Hi, hello everyone, and welcome to yet another podcast of Atmiya Education. So, there's a lot of buzz around AI, data analytics these days. I'm sure you all will agree with me. So, what is the scope of AI? What does it hold for us? So, there are a lot of questions around, and today we are joined by Akriti ma'am. Hi, Akriti. Welcome to
Hello.
the program. And we will be talking around, and Akriti will be giving us a little insight into what is this course all about? Is this buzz for real? And what are the different universities which we can associate with, and the credibility of the course?
Right.
So let's begin, Akriti.
Yeah.
So AI and data analytics का future कितना strong है? I mean, is this just the buzz going on right now, या फिर there is something substantial to it?
Yeah. Absolutely. So we are hearing AI like any other word nowadays,
Hmm.
in our day-to-day life also. I think AI is a
Hmm.
secondary part now, right? So
Hmm.
it's not a buzz. Actually, it is going to be the backbone of the future which we are looking.
Right.
So down the lane in 5 years, I think AI is not only a subject. You have to have the AI basics done for your day to run your day-to-day life.
So it becomes an integral part of our
Yes,
life. Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
So,
Hmm.
AI is not a buzz or a trend. It is
Hmm.
actually something where we are, the new evolution we are going through. So, in
Hmm.
1990, I think the internet was the buzz, like, oh my
Yes.
God. And right now it's AI. So, yeah, it's not
Yes.
a trend. It's absolutely a substantial thing which we have to integrate in our daily lifestyle.
हम्म.
Yeah.
So, but my following question would be
Mhm.
कि इंडिया में बहुत कॉलेजेस है, you keep hearing कि ये सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोग्राम है, इसमें कर लो तो you will be a pro in AI, and
Yeah.
you'll be learning all the different things. So how should we go about it? How should one make a choice?
Mhm.
And what according to you are some of the good choices?
Okay, so I believe that definitely there are so many institute. The premium institution in India is also offering AI
Hmm.
learning, data analytics learning. They're offering 3 months courses, 6 months courses.
Hmm.
But when we talk about these courses and the duration, I
Hmm.
think that a degree cannot be replaced by a 6 month certification program, right? A degree remains a degree because you have a substantial years of studying in that particular subject जिसमें आपका जो एक्सपर्टीज है वो आप अचीव कर पाते हो यू गो थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल ट्रेनिंग रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल्स एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स यू कवर
Hmm.
so 6 months versus a 2 years degree if you go for a master's or for an MBA then definitely it changes the game for you altogether. If you want a surface level knowledge then definitely having a degree or a certificate of 1 year or a 6 months program can be helpful.
Hmm.
But if you really want to master the subject, then having a full fledged 2 year degree program
Hmm.
from a reputed institute is going to help you a lot. And here I would like to add ki SCU in amalgamation or in collaboration with MIT, they
Hmm.
are offering this very beautiful MBA course with artificial
Is
intelligence
it?
as well
Okay.
as data analytics. So
Nice.
MIT being the top ranked university for 12 consecutive years, we
Definitely.
already know that all the tech is originated from there. The
Hmm.
alumni base is so strong. The type of startups coming from MIT,
Hmm.
having that university collaborated with Georgia National University in
Hmm.
Georgia,
Right.
it's going to be a game changer for the students, those who are thinking that they want to have their career in AI or in data analytics.
Certainly, certainly. I think that is definitely going to be a game changer. So, SEU में, how is this amalgamation that you were talking about? How is it going to be? Like the AI and technology, how are these all factors coming together?
So SU collaborated with MIT and they become the co-founder of Gleam, that is the Global Leaders of Entrepreneurship Educators Network. It is something where actually SU is promoting the startup ecosystem in
Mhm.
collaboration with MIT, where
Hmm.
MIT already has a club for the
Hmm.
same. And now the students in Georgia, like they are pursuing their MBA or their masters in AI or in data analytics, they will be getting a chance to experience a 3 weeks on campus tour and study with the same faculty of MIT. So that is going to be a
That's
game changer.
amazing. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, certainly. Okay, so that's an amazing amalgamation that you're talking about. But I'd like to understand from you कि इसमें when you're talking about an MIT level, so what are
Hmm.
the kind of resources, what are the kind of accesses that a student will get?
Right. So basically, first of all, global exposure you are going to get. You are going to experience the same curriculum, which is, students are learning in MIT campus. Same curriculum will be implemented as Georgia National University as well. जो लोकल अपनी फैकल्टी है जॉर्जियन नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी की वो भी ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम कर रही है एमआईटी में सो दैट दे कैन इक्वेट द लेवल ऑफ द faculty exposure which students should get. Also, some MIT faculty is also going to come and teach in university. So that type of exposure student is going to get. Also, the startup culture, which I was talking about, you will be part of a lot of startup ecosystem of MIT and you can contribute your own ideas. So when you are learning AI, so if you are seeing that now, what is the trend? Even a 19-year-old is creating a business because they are very good at tech, right? And even a 40-year-old is not able to make it because, technology gives you that power. So we are in an evolution phase where those who are learning the technology, even if you are at a later age or a younger age, if you are getting a chance to upgrade yourself or upskill yourself, this particular thing is going to, give you that benefit. And you can create your own ideas into a product. So the students studying at Georgia National University, having any creative idea, they can, work with the MIT teams and then they can make their idea into a product. So that type of benefit students are going to get.
Wonderful. I think very out of the box, very amazing. I think more or less this question has been answered, but still I'd like to reiterate that how amazing or how important is the combination of AI and entrepreneurship.
So MIT is making students learn the power of AI because being an institute which is globally recognized for the tech, comes first, and the massive level of startups coming from the same campus only. Their idea behind collaborating with Georgia National University is that to give the wings to the new ideas using the technology, right? So entrepreneurship is something where you want to own something all by yourself, like you want your idea to be your own product and then you can have your business globally. So how to get these ideas, how to be powerful with respect to these technology and can have your own businesses, and then you can launch your own company, have your own setup, these type of things you are going to learn with MIT clubs, MIT faculty. So this is something where they are highly promoting the entrepreneurship because, as I said, that startup culture is round the corner. Every new upcoming 16-year, 19-year kid is, looking for their something of their own.
AI is now imperative. So, and an amalgamation of entrepreneurship and AI will make you invincible, if that is even a term I can
use. Yes, absolutely.
Great.
And coming to that, like having a tag of MIT as a dual degree to your, regular MBA, that's going to absolutely give you that power, that credibility. So getting a better job opportunities, having a knowledge which is coming from one of the finest of the resources, that's going to definitely add a lot of value to your CVs as well.
Now that we've spoken a lot about AI, let's come to data analytics. So, इस field में students को क्या-क्या सीखने को मिलता है? What is the exposure like, and what are the skill sets they learn?
So data analytics is all, different phases of the data. So right now, in today's era, we are surrounded with data all over the place. We use our phones, there is data. We are working in an organization, there is data. Even when you shop, you give your data. So there is exchange of data at every level. So the data is, in billions and trillions. Now everything, because it is circulating around that data. So we need to learn the skills of handling the data, visualizing it, then decision making through the data. Like a very small example, if I have a customer base and I know that this product is the best seller, how would I know? I fetch the data, I do the analysis, and then only I get to know, right? So when your life is all around the data, these skills comes very handy, and they are the basic things to know and get a good job profile and get into this industry and then take your career, from the pilot mode to the bigger heights that way.
Great. Okay, Akriti. So, just a quick question, another one, that learning a new skill set, like we've been talking about so many different skill sets right now, is a very good thing. Definitely gives you an edge above others. But say, for example, the student has completed his education in, another country, abroad, and then has worked there for a while, but now wants to come back to India.
Right.
So how will that bridge, the gap be bridged? I mean,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
just like to know that, how is it that he or she can come back and be fruitful?
Absolutely. So, as we say that, a
Hmm.
global exposure is going to change the way you think.
Hmm.
It is not only that you are studying in a different country, you
Hmm.
are going to change as a person as well, because you will be learning the new culture, the new value addition, and definitely having an edge over your own people in your
Hmm.
own country,
Hmm.
because you have been part of a different company and you have known, okay, fine, what type of routines they have, what type of skill sets they have, and what are the new research topics they are working on.
Hmm.
Because even if we talk about AI and data analytics, it is not originated in India. This is
Hmm.
something which is done and developed in USA.
Hmm.
And then once the applications are out, we are adapting to these technology. The origin is not India, it is USA. And I would not say that India is not originating anything new. It's just that, tech is something where they have more opportunities, more research labs, and better infrastructure than us. So
I
if
think they've always had an edge
yes,
above
yes,
us, at least
absolutely.
in that domain.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So if you are learning something
Hmm.
there,
Hmm.
implementing there, worked
Hmm.
with an organization which is
Hmm.
multiples of any other
Hmm.
company in India,
Hmm.
in that case, you will be gaining that knowledge and then coming with a lot of skills and new learnings, come back to your home, and then you can implement in any of the organizations here also. So
Hmm.
that way it can help you having a progressive mindset that, okay, what is the new or upcoming tech is there. For
Hmm.
example, we always implement the applications which are made by other countries. Why we are not thinking about making our own open AI
Hmm.
before them, right? So that type of edge you get if you are
Hmm.
taking a global exposure university which is outside India,
Hmm.
which is accredited or collaborated with the brand name sort of MIT, which is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, the ranked one institute we are talking here. So I think that that's absolutely going to add a lot of value in your degree, and definitely going to put you on a bigger
Pedestal.
platforms.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah. So I think, like you very rightly said, it's also about the mindset.
Right.
So come back with a progressive mindset, and then I think sky is the limit.
Right.
I think now, Akriti, we'd like to come to the most important part of the conversation, and that is the cost. So you've spoken about the university, the credibility that it brings to us, what all it has to offer. So now I think there are a lot of students who are also feeling that motivation, that urge to go and study and then get themselves upskill. But then the bigger point is that what is the cost involved, because that's where the parents come into the picture, and they must be having right now the same question in their mind.
Right.
So if you could throw some light on that.
Absolutely. So when we think about technology, tech, and countries like US, UK, definitely cost becomes, I think, the first parameter to
Yes.
shortlist the university, and then think about that whether we can afford to send our kid for such an education. So Georgia, with the MIT collaboration, this university, SU Georgia National University with MIT, the most beautiful thing what they have done is that they have come up with a massive scholarship for definitely for the student, those who have a meritorious profile, or if you can make your profile, you have 1 or 2 years of experience in the industry, and then you want to come and you want to apply, there is a massive scholarships which they are offering. So the cost is also not on the higher side, it is a mid-ranged, which comes under, I think, every student's pocket. They have purposely think that this collaboration should reach to the maximum student, because it is a benefit which should be granted to all the student. It's a skill which is what would a very very keen part of your regular lifestyle, right? If you're not knowing AI down the lane in 5 years, you will be missing out on a regular stuff also, right? Even now we do chat GPT for every small thing, right? So that is where university has kept the fees on the mid range. Definitely I would say that if you have a decent profile, or if you have a mid range profile as well, where you think that there's a lots of scope to do and work upon, you can always reach out to us at Atmiya Education, and we will be helping you, evaluating your profile, will be helping you with making your profile a little bit better, and then we will be applying for the massive scholarship to these universities.
Thank you, Akriti, for this wonderfully insightful session.
Thank you for having me.
So all of you out there who needed an understanding on what to pick, how to pick, what are the best universities, and how to upskill yourself, I think now you know what the future has for you and how to go for it. So all the very best to all of you, and for massive scholarships and more understanding, please do connect with us at Atmiya Education. Thank you and have a wonderful
Thank you
day.
so much.